I'm out here on Conesus Lake, and I'm using something pretty cool that my dad built me, and it's this sled right here. Now, I'm not sure how long it took him to make, but it's got everything that someone like me who wants to come out here with as little amount of things as possible could want. So it can carry my bucket for me to sit on. I can also use the bucket to put any fish in that I decide to keep, which I've only done once. I don't do that too often. It's got 3 tubes on it. As you can see, one of them is holding up my fishing rod. And the other one will hold my ladle for me. My cheap $1 ladle from Walmart. And then the third one is perfect for when I either am fishing with him or if anyone else decides to come out with me, like my grandpa. It also has like what was a tool belt, just like a little pouch for you to put like screwdrivers and things inside of. That is bolted closer to the front. You might be able to see the little orange weight that's attached to it. This little guy. I use that to hold this, which will help me get to the bottom as quick as possible, which is perfect for where I'm fishing right now, because this is only maybe 10 to 15 feet of water. And then it holds these, my ice picks, which I'm not carrying on me right now. I know I probably should be wearing them, but I'm in around 11 to 12 inches of ice, so I think it's pretty safe to say I don't need them. And that's it. So back to fishing. I gotta put another worm on. There we go. All right. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. All right. Now this puppy is a beautiful pumpkin seed. Now pumpkin seeds are one of my favorite fish. I'm not sure why. I think it's just the blue coloration around their face. It's just in the summertime, springtime, it just looks so beautiful. Let's get him back in the hole. There we go. Boop. Another bluegill. Calm down. Alright. Just got him popping right off the hook there. Huh. Hi. Now I've noticed in a lot of the bluegill that I pull out of here, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but they have a nice purple color to them. Very interesting. Alright guys, we're going to try hopping into a hole about 30 feet west of this hole, and we're going to see if we have any luck over there. And this was actually a hole that was already drilled for me. A guy had a tip up over here, and he just got done. I figured with it being so close to my last hole, I wouldn't have any issues just hopping back to the other one if I didn't have any luck over here. Now, as I said, this is a hole that someone had their tip up in. And out here on Conesus Lake, there are so many fishermen that if you want to get started on ice fishing, you probably don't even need to buy yourself an auger. I mean, there's just so many people out here almost on a daily basis that you can find yourself a hole and just take it, you know, unoccupied. Especially on the warmer days when a lot more people get out here. I mean, people come and people go so often. What do I got? Huh. Well, would you look at that? And I thought I snagged weeds on the bottom. I have just barely got him hooked on that thing. Huh. And back down the hole we go. So this year is actually my first year ice fishing. Now, it's actually my first year actually fishing. I've always known how to fish, but I haven't since I was probably 13 years old. That's when I got my my first spinning reel rod, actually. And I still have that hanging out at home. The rod itself is good, the reel pretty old. So I just outfitted it with a nice Fluger President. I'm not sure of the size, I think it's a 30. But, oh, there's another one. Alright, a little baby. But as I was saying, I haven't really fished until early 2017. So last spring is what it was. And when I fished last spring, I really got into it. And one rod and reel turned into, I think I'm up to 5 now, not including my ice fishing stuff. Come on, give it back. Almost there. And so, there we go. He's a nice little guy. And so when I started fishing in the spring, I really got into it. I found an app called the Fish Brain app, and I started using that and uploading a lot of my catches so that other people can see, and so I could see what other people are catching as well as what other people are using to catch those fish. And I really only use it for big bodies of water like this, you know, not for like little ponds and things like that, because usually I don't fish in public ponds because they're just too highly pressured. But places like this, I mean, I know they're highly pressured still, but it's a lake, you know, there's plenty of space for you to go fishing, and plenty of fish for everyone to catch. But I'm an inshore guy. I don't have a boat. I've got a paddleboard, but I drift. I drift a lot, so it really hasn't been used for fishing. Got another one. Oh, he came off. Let's see, do I still got a worm? I do. So the paddleboard hasn't really been used for fishing. I tried once and didn't catch anything. I think I actually tried a few times, but I haven't caught anything. And I'd like to take it out onto like some ponds that I know of that aren't public. You know, just to get out there, drop an anchor down, and just have plenty of room to play. Oh, there's one. And he feels big. Ooh, alright. A pumpkin seed. Another pumpkin seed. Hold still. Hey. We'll get you real quick on camera before I drop you in the snow. What a beauty. Huh. Alright. Now to get the hook out of it. So anyways, I lost my train of thought there, but back to talking about fishing. I started fishing in the spring, had a lot going on, and I decided I needed a new hobby, because I don't really have any hobbies other than playing video games. And so I got into fishing again, and my dad was the one who bought me my my first spinning reel rod. I'm sure he bought my first fishing rod as well, but he's the one that bought me my rod all those years ago. And so I've been going out with him, and he's been taking me to some of his secret places that he fished when he was younger, and we've caught some real nice fish and that just had me hooked. Like, as soon as I felt the first bite, you know, you feel it on the end of your line, and you just kind of get hooked. You know, it's how I end up on this lake here, ice fishing for, they keep getting me, ice fishing for, I mean, I could probably ice fish until after the sun has gone down. If the temperatures were right, of course, because I don't have a hut. But it's just, it's addictive. Feeling that bite on there, knowing that your next bite could be another fish. Even if it's just a bluegill or a pumpkin seed, you know? Because that, honestly, is really all that I'm catching out here. Other people are catching pike and muskie and other fish like that. I don't know about bass because I haven't seen anyone pull a bass out, but I know there's bass in here. But I'm just fine with catching these little guys if I can get them off the hook. Why am I having trouble today? There we go. Yeah, I'm fine with little bluegills like this puppy. I'm fine with pumpkin seed. I'm fine with anything that'll bite. Though I'd really like to catch a perch so I can catch up with my dad. There he is. Last fish of the day. Oof, and he's a beauty. Look at that. What a beautiful fish. Let me get him off the hook so he stops kicking. Man, oh man, I could not ask for a better fish. Hold still. There he is. Whew. This guy. No, I'm not. I did drop him. Darn. Alright, well, we'll get a quick look at him before I toss him back in, because he's gonna freeze. Man, he is beautiful. He is about the size of my hand. What a beauty. Alright, back in. Go down. Alright. That'll do it for today, guys. I really don't want to stop, but I gotta stop.